very much for joining, guys. Purnima, very happy to see you. Hare Krishna. Shilpa, hello there, and Hare Krishna. Swati, very happy to have you. Jyoti, Vivek, Chari, hi there. It's such a joy to be with all of you once again, and I feel delighted to join you all for these live sessions as always. Now, it's very important for us to understand this one thing, right? Time जाता नहीं है, time लाता है experience, और experience की बहुत value होती है. Time जाता नहीं है, टाइम लाता है. क्या लाता है? एक्सपीरियंस, और एक्सपीरियंस की सबसे ज्यादा वैल्यू होती है. There was a reporter who once came to a billionaire and asked the billionaire, "Sir, you're a billionaire. What is the secret of your success? What is the secret behind you being a billionaire?" The man replied, "2 words." The reporter asked him, "Can I know what those 2 magic words are, sir?" The billionaire said, "Right decisions. Because I make right decisions, I am successful." The reporter said, "And may I ask you, on what basis do you make those right decisions, sir?" The billionaire said, "1 word." The reporter said, "And what's that one magic word, sir?" The billionaire said, "Experience. It's based on experience that I make the right decisions." The reporter said, "Sir, but how do you gain that experience?" The billionaire said, 2 words. Like, क्या चल रहा है? 2 word, 1 word, 2 words. First 2 words, right decisions. On what basis? 1 word, experience. How do you get that experience? The billionaire said 2 words. And the 2 magic words are wrong decisions. You make wrong decisions sometimes, you get experience, then you make the right decisions. But there's nothing as valuable as experience, wisdom, and personal realization. And that's precisely why last year we had started interacting with special guests who have had their own journeys. They've had their own right decisions, wrong decisions, successes, failures, ups and downs, peaks and valleys, and have gathered experience in their journey. And it's very important that we hear and listen to such people and enrich our lives from listening to their experiences. Last year we had several guests come, and we somehow had a break for a long time, and we want to resume our guest series and conversations with our guests with a very special guest this evening. We want to invite this evening Mr. Harshad Mehta, Mr. Pratik Gandhi. Of course, Pratik is very well known for a lot of his Gujarati plays and Gujarati theatre and Gujarati movies, but he became a sensation by playing the role of Harshad Mehta in the web series Scam 1992. We are extremely delighted to have him here. I'm just trying to see if he's with us and try and get him live as well. Give me just a moment. Pratik, if you're here, if you could send us a request or just comment here as well. If Pratik can comment, that will be great, and I can take you in straight away from here. Yes, I have you here, and I'm just going to quickly request Pratik to join us. Yes. We'll wait as Pratik joins us. I've sent him a request, but delighted that we're going to have him here. Namaste and good evening, Pratik.
Namaste, good evening.
Such a pleasure to have you.
Pleasure is all mine, Guruji. Pleasure is all mine. I had never thought in my wildest dream that I'll get this chance, to be in the same frame as you.
I was speaking to Pratik the other day, and just the vibration, the energy that coming from him is such a nice person, apart from his being a great actor, but such an amazing person. There's genuineness, authenticity, and one thing that I really felt was humility. So really delighted to have you for this conversation, and thank you for making this happen.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm so glad that we are connected right now, and we are going to talk something interesting. I'm looking forward to learn a lot of things from you, a lot of insights.
I talk a lot, so people want to listen to you, I guess. They listen to me all the time. but let's get started for this evening.
Yes, please.
So, Surat no Chokro. Here we have Surat no Chokro, Surat no Dikro, right? And studied industrial engineering, got into Reliance Industries as a job, worked for a multinational corporation in Mumbai, but somehow seemed that always kept his acting going on. Right? Acting chalta raha, isn't it? Seems like acting is your passion, right?
Yes.
Now my question to you is, did you always know that acting was your passion? Did you figure out at some point that acting was your passion? If you did figure out, how did you figure out? क्योंकि हमको सुनने वाले यहाँ ना बहुत सारे youngsters हैं, a lot of youngsters here, right? And they're all looking at how do they figure out what to do in life? You got it. It was acting. Right. So how did you figure that out? We would like to know, and any tips and advice for our audience and viewers. How do you figure out what your passion is, and how did you find it out for yourself?
So I guess this happened to me at a very early age. When I was in 4th standard, for the first time I stepped on stage and performed a small skit of 5 minutes in my school. In one of the school gatherings, which is a monthly gathering in our school. And I enjoyed it. So much so that I enjoyed the creation, the joy of creation. That I had something in my mind. Those characters, 2-3 lines and a situation, which I had no clue how will I translate it once I get everybody on stage. But it got translated. Mm-hmm. All the audience could get it. They whistled, they clapped, they laughed, and that I guess was so fulfilling for me, so satisfying that I felt this is fun. This is where I got my connection. I don't know that I don't remember one particular time or incident where I decided to be an actor. But because it happened when I was in 4th standard, so I guess it became my second nature. And I had no clue what am I going to do in future. I had no clue whether I'll take it as a profession, I'll make it as a serious career also. But it was always in me. I loved going on stage, talking to people, performing on stage, or translating a story into a performance, and being that medium where you be the character, create different characters, live different lives, and that's what I loved. I mean, I've just recently learned to put these things in words because it is such an internal process. Such an internal process. If somebody asks me, how do you act? I have no answer. If somebody asks me, what is your process? I have no answer, It is recently, after giving so many interviews, I have started putting things in words. Otherwise, it is an internal process. I feel something and I create. I try to create. And that is it. So that's how it all began at a very early age. Similarly, because you spoke about passion, I keep saying that I have a multiple passion disorder.
Okay.
If we can call it a disorder. Because I feel passionate about multiple things.
Okay.
If I see something, if it interests me, so if I am watching a cricket match, it is very difficult for me to keep watching it for hours. Because after 30-40 minutes, I want to play it. I feel like, okay, let's just do it, let's do it. Yeah. Similarly, so engineering also happened purely out of passion. It was not because of compulsion कि नहीं पढ़ना तो है ही, degree तो लेनी ही है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. I enjoyed mechanical engineering and then production engineering. So then, later on I went into industrial engineering, which is a specialized stream of mechanical engineering. Yes. And I enjoyed working in that field. So I guess everything happened because of passion and love. I mean, nothing was forced upon me.
Oh, that's lovely. There are very few people in the world who have that these days, right? Like India में हमारे समय में एक dialogue था जब मेरे बचपन में कि there are only 3 careers you have, right? You can choose from engineer, doctor, or failure. So हमारे पास 3 ही ऑप्शन था, engineer, doctor या failure. So there was always that pressure, right? But for you, like you even took up a stream in your studies, something that you actually loved, something that you were passionate about, and that's actually fantastic, correct? Now, आपके लिए ये सब कुछ पैशन से करना आसान हो गया, right? Natural था, and you said that you started putting it in words recently.
Yes.
It was like you were in a flow state. उसको एक फ्रेज है जिसको बोलते हैं फ्लो स्टेट. फ्लो में जा रहा है, एक स्मूथ करंट में चल रहा है, सब नेचुरली हो रहा है. और अभी उसको वर्ड्स दे रहे हैं, उसको सेंटेंसेस में लिख रहे हैं कि क्या क्या प्रोसेस है, होता है,
क्या प्रोसेस था. हाँ, बिकॉज हो क्या रहा था ना, फ्लो स्टेट में भी क्या था, आई वाज श्योर अबाउट वन थिंग, दैट आई लव दीस थिंग्स, लाइक आई लव परफॉर्मिंग ऑन स्टेज.
करेक्ट.
I love engineering. I love innovations. I love quality. I love excellence. All these things is what I get attracted to.
Correct.
So I knew that if I do something in the field which attracts me, which excites me enough, I'll add value to it, and those things will add value to me as a person.
Correct.
And that's a basic thought in my mind. And I'm coming from teacher's family.
Yes.
So my entire family, everybody is a teacher. Everybody is into Haveli Sangeet, Shastri Sangeet, Kirtan and all.
Wow.
So there are lots and lots of artists in the family, but nobody decided or nobody made it a career.
Oh, okay.
So in the whole family, art was a medium of sadhana.
Oh, brilliant.
So Bhakti Sangeet एक ही संगीत था घर पे, भक्ति संगीत होता था. And that's how I picked up tabla, that's how I picked up music, that's how I picked up rhythm, that's how I picked up interest towards arts.
Wow.
तो ये सारी चीजें ऐसी थी कि हमने तो ऐसा सोचा था कि this should be a part of life. मतलब आपको दूसरा कुछ सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है कि इंजीनियर डॉक्टर फेलियर वाली जो बात है उसमें कि आप इंजीनियर बनो, चाहे टीचर बनो, चाहे डॉक्टर बनो, चाहे कुछ भी बनो.
Correct.
But art is a food for your soul. So be connected to it. It will help you. In the most difficult situation, art helps you.
Correct. Yeah, brilliant. What an answer, that things were like a part of your life, your art and everything was a part of your life, and it kind of evolved over a period of time as to what your journey would be. Like I always tell a story of how Michelangelo was once asked, you're such an incredible sculptor. आप इतनी अच्छी मूर्ति बनाते हैं, मार्बल्स की स्टैचूज बनाते हैं, how do you make it? And Michelangelo gave a brilliant reply. He said the statue, the sculpture, the piece of art is already existing in that chunk of marble. What I do is I just chisel off the excess marble. तो मुझे लगता है अपनी जर्नी भी ऐसी होती है, वो अंदर है, बस हमको थोड़ा थोड़ा जो ऊपर का कुछ है वो निकालते रहना पड़ता है और टाइम लगता है कभी कभी. धीरे धीरे कुछ चीजें जाती है, and the path evolves.
Very well said, sir. Yeah, that's how, so that's how we rediscover or we discover ourselves every time in everything and anything that we do.
Yes, indeed. But you know something, you left your job, correct? You left your job to get into theatre.
Yeah.
और थिएटर में ऐसा कोई पैसा नहीं होता जाता. અને તમે તો ગુજ્જુભાઈ છો, સિસ્ટમમાં જ પૈસો છે ને. Gujarati means, Gujarati Marwadi means a lot of money in the blood. Business in the blood, right? Now, to leave a job and get into theatre, you don't even know whether it's going to turn into movies or get into industry. हिंदी तो छोड़ो भैया, गुजराती में भी movies में आएंगे कि नहीं कोई खबर नहीं, right? You are right into you are just into theatre, which doesn't even pay back in terms of money, correct?
Yeah.
It may give you experience in acting, it may give you satisfaction to follow your passion, but money-wise, I'm not too sure how much money is in theatre, right? Now, you in your role as Harshad Mehta in Scab, right? You said market में सबसे बड़ी जोखिम है जोखिम नहीं लेना, right? and you said इश्क है तो रिस्क है तो इश्क है. Correct. So now आपने बड़ी जोखिम ली. हर्षद मेहता को छोड़ देते फिलहाल, right?
हर्षद मेहता ने जो रिस्क ली, जो सही था गलत था, let the financial analysts analyze that.
Yeah.
But Pratik Gandhi played the role of Harshad Mehta, and Pratik Gandhi also took a big joke to leave a job, settled job, and enter into something which you don't know whether it will pay back or not. What is the future for? Correct? So what was going on in your mind? How did you take that risk? Should people take risks like that? What should be the basis of risks? रिस्क है तो इश्क है डायलॉग में अच्छा लगता है, राइट?
I know,
है ना?
I know, I agree to this.
जोखिम है, मार्केट में जोखिम क्या है? जोखिम नहीं लेना वो अच्छा लगता है सुनने में, जो डायलॉग सारा अच्छा है एकदम, राइट? but how do you actually in real life translate that into taking risk? How did you take your risk? How should people who are watching, should they be taking risks? What kind of risk should we be taking? What should be the basis? Some thoughts from you, Pratik.
So, see, risk है तो इश्क है, और जोखिम वाली जो बात आपने कही ना, if we put it in different words, is what I have learned in one of the training sessions in my corporate life, where they said that if you keep doing what you have been doing, you will keep getting what you have been getting. So that change,
Correct.
you know, and you are the only person who can change, or who get the change for yourself. Nobody else can do that. And I still remember the understanding of this line. It changed a lot of things inside. कि बात बहुत सही है. And apart from that, I strongly believe, and I have experienced also, that whatever we do is out of love or fear. So my path was very clear that I had to select my love. I have to select the path of love, which is passion. And I guess beyond a point, your passion calls you. It's not it's not you who, you know, to decide. It's your passion that decides you to take that path. And that's what happened with me. Having said that, in all the practical aspect, because I was working in a corporate, and I guess I worked for almost 14-15 years. Along with the job, I was doing theater and films and everything. So at one point, you know, so once in 2 years, I took leave of 20 days, 22 days, and shot one film.
Oh, okay.
That was my first Gujarati film DAR in 2012.
Okay.
हाँ, मतलब 2013 की बात है, 2012-13.